we already know America is pretty much doomed. So what is to come of the people who stay there, who try and save it, the trad life or whatever? Are they going to actually be able to save it? Are they going to be able to turn these hoes into a housewife? Are they going to be able to Jesus up everyone? Well, here's the thing. I do believe long-term America has a ton of potential. I believe, it has a great branding, has a great name recognition. The infrastructure is great. A lot of tech comes from there. It's a big player on the world stage. So long-term, it has potential to reinvent itself. That doesn't mean it's not going to go through some hard times. That doesn't mean that it's going to take some generations dying off for the new generation to kind of learn from the past mistakes that the boomers and the millennials made, to then make sure that those mistakes don't happen again. And that's going to be a rocky road. So in the short term, the next 100 years, I think we could see a lot of very difficult things to live through. And you can already see this start to happen. People always say, well, it doesn't really matter who gets in office. I don't notice it. Well, you're starting to notice it now, and that's how these things play out. For a long time, you don't really notice things like inflation. You don't notice housing costs and things rising until you start to notice it all at once. And we're really kind of on the uptick of that, edging up where we're noticing it. The biggest thing is people aren't going to be able to retire. They're not going to be able to retire. They're going to have to work jobs that they hate the rest of their lives. They're going to have to rely on 2 weeks vacation to actually get to go do things. They barely have enough time on the weekend to recoup from all of the destruction done to the central nervous system. The weekends are filled with running around like a chicken with your head cut off to get ready to get back to the slave grind on Monday. And this isn't going to stop. It's going to continue, right? As automation comes in, that's even if you're lucky enough to have a slave gig. A lot of people are worried, am I even going to have a gig? Am I even going to have the opportunity to go and slave for a corporation and hate myself? Even that opportunity for people, they're questioning if they're even going to have, if that's even going to exist. And so I don't see a lot of this slowing down. I see it accelerating. I see it going the opposite direction. And here's what you really have to understand. People that stay stuck in the 1950s way of thinking, a company's going to take care of me. I can get tenured at a job and I don't have to worry about things. I'm just going to climb the corporate ladder, get a marketing degree. Well, ChatGPT is replacing marketing. ChatGPT is replacing accountants. Paralegals are going to be on the chopping block. Look what it did to copywriters. So you have to really understand that you have to get your mind out of this 1950s way of thinking about things. If you can evolve into building companies, understanding tech, making online money, learning how to code, learning how to use the AI, then you will do very well. You will be one of the robber barons of this new era that we're going into, because we're leaving the old era behind and we're advancing heavily into the future, where AI is I don't know if taking over is really quite the word. It's helping us. It's enabling us to do things that we haven't been able to do. So if people learn how to harness it, they'll have insane leverage, man. Somebody could start $1 million company with ChatGPT, just knowing a little bit about tech, knowing how to operate VS Code. So that's really exciting. And I think that people have to really let go of the vision of the old. The American dream that we knew it is dead. There is a dream. Maybe it might not be in the West. For me, I was able to level up by having my free time back. The only way to have that is to lower your living expenses. This lifestyle I live under $1,000 a month. In America, I was idling at around $5,000 to $7,000 a month. So you can see this buys me a lot more runway to launch an application, to learn the skills I need to level up my business, to be able to make videos and market myself and learn the AI algorithms on how the short reel content work, email marketing, all of this stuff that was really holding me back from launching a successful business. I'm able to have the freedom to learn these skills. And that's what it comes down to. You need your time back. Your time is the most valuable thing. You need to buy it back. Most people don't have money because they've spent it all because America, the Matrix, teaches you to consume. So most people spend all their money, so they can't go live in a hut because they don't have any money. They're maxed out. Those people are going to get wrecked. They're not going to be able to come back because they're not going to have time. They're not going to have the bandwidth. Someone like that, that's maxed out, that's working all the time, they just simply can't keep up with me. I'm running at light speed. I've already it's exponential. Once you start figuring this stuff out and you start being able to utilize the AI to help you, man, people coming up, there's no way they're going to be able to compete with you because you simply have more mental bandwidth freed up than they do. But what I would tell you, and this is the truth, buy your time back. Save every dollar you can. Stop spending on stupid shit. Stop, like, the day of trying to impress people. That is an old vision. The new flex is your freedom in your time. The new flex is the hut, is the jungle, the hammock. This is the new flex. Rolexes, Lambos, that doesn't matter. Because even if you have it, if you don't have freedom, if you don't have peace of mind, if you can't like actually enjoy it, what does it even matter? And that's what people are realizing. They're like, man, I am burnt out on all this, on everything, on the whole lifestyle, the whole image. It's not real. It's just a facade. Give me nature. Give me God. Give me something real, for the love of God. And that's what money enables you to buy. It enables you. I mean, without money, I wouldn't be living this lifestyle. But the funny thing is without, peace of mind, even if I had this, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. So you need peace, you need God, you need purpose, and you need money. You don't need as much as you think. And if you saved your money instead of spending it for 10 years, then you would have enough money to live a lifestyle like this. And that's really the secret. I didn't make a lot of money before. Some ventures I did, but it always came down to having my time to be able to learn a new skill. When I wanted to learn how to trade, I had to have my time to learn how to do it and to figure out how to do it. So it all really comes down to this. If you want to break out of the matrix, you need to buy your time back. And then with that time, learn skills so that you can build things that solve problems. And then that enables you to make more money. And then you keep doing that and you have your freedom back. You have your life back. It's really that simple. It's much easier now than ever before. I mean, you can build a tech company with a MacBook Air sitting in a jungle. That's the time we live in. So it's exciting. If you are someone who evolves with the technology, it's going to be the best time of your life. If you're someone who stays trapped in the old American way and trying to hump the corporate ladder, you're going to get absolutely wrecked. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe. Comment below. It really helps the algorithm. I love reading the comments, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.